Okay, so I'm making a video for the guys and even the girls who ask me questions on Yearbook. This video is pretty much to send to you people on Yearbook who are asking me questions about what it means to be transgendered and la-ti-da-ti-da. Generally you guys. So I get a lot of messages asking me, what does it mean to be transgendered? What do you mean when you say you're transgendered? Because, I say in my profile that I'm transgendered and that I'm preoperative, meaning I haven't had surgeries yet. And people surprisingly don't really get what that means, which surprises me because I'm surprised that people don't understand what it is to be transgendered. I think they would understand more if I said I'm a transsexual. But the reason I use transgendered, even though that's really not a correct word, the reason I say transgendered is because it doesn't seem to hold as intense of stereotypes as the word transsexual does. So it really just sounds like a more decent word. So I use the word transgendered instead of transsexual. Anyway, what I mean when I say I'm transgendered means I'll start from the beginning here. One of the biggest theories that is going around right now in the physical realm of medical science, being transgendered is something that is actually scientifically and medically studied. And one of the biggest theories now is that during development, hormonal development, while you're still in the womb, developing your everything, you receive a gender identity, and it'll be either boy or girl. And because of an imbalance with your identity and the physical developments with the hormones, your hormones give you the opposite anatomy, the opposite sex of what your gender is. Like me, for instance, I was given the God-given identity of a girl, and because of my hormone imbalances, I received the anatomy and the development of a boy and of a male, and so I need both surgeries and medicine to correct that. And I'd like to clarify, being transgendered is not something that one just wakes up and chooses one day. It is, if you are a true transgendered person, you probably have been obviously of the opposite sex for your whole life. Growing up as a child, I was, I wanted to play with Barbies. I wanted to dress up with the other girls. Whenever I would play pretend with my friends, I would always want to play a female role. Everything. I wanted to do makeup. I wanted to be a girl. And little did I know at the time that I was a girl. Because, I didn't know what was going on when I was a little kid. All I knew when I was little is that something is not right here. I feel like they do. I feel on the inside like these girls are acting on the outside. That's how I feel. But I'm not supposed to act that way because I'm like the boys. I look like the boys. And so, I was a confused child. But then, as you get older, then people start to take notice of it, and you start to take notice of it, and I was diagnosed with gender dysphoria. And so now I'm making the transition. And I am preoperative. I am, oh, by the way, my name is Bree, and I'm 20 years old. I should have said that at the beginning of my video, but I didn't. I'm 20 years old. I'm preoperative, meaning I have not had any surgery yet. I have not had surgery on my face. I have not had surgery on my breasts. And I have not had surgery between my legs. So yeah. And for future reference, for those of you who are more ignorant than others, never, ever use the word or the term tranny to describe who we are, who a transgendered person is. Never describe them as a tranny. That is very dehumanizing, very degrading, and it's just disrespectful. And when you're asking, like a lot of you ask me very bluntly and very inappropriately, what is between my legs? Like, are you actually a guy? Or, so does that mean you have a dick? Or, just all these weird, graphic, inappropriate questions that you have really no business just randomly asking me. What's between my legs and what I have and have not had surgery on is really none of your business. And it is out of my own courtesy that I even answer your question. We are not circus freaks. Do not treat us like we are less than human. We are normal people. We are normal men and women, normal boys and girls. Here's to sum up in a nutshell. Being transgendered is really nothing more than having a full-out birth defect. It's no different than a child born with extra limbs or no limbs, or a cleft lip, or any other kind of disfigurement. That's really all it is. We were born with a God-given identity, male or female, and because of hormonal imbalances, we receive the wrong anatomy. So it's really pretty much classified as a birth defect. And that's all it is. I take hormones. I take hormone replacement treatment, which is I take testosterone blocker, and I take estrogen. I take 2 forms of estrogen, which kind of resends me through puberty, pretty much. It sends me through the puberty of a girl, the puberty I should have had. So it's giving me breasts. Yes, I am developing my own breasts. And no, I am not planning on having breast surgery. La-ti-da-ti-da. And another thing, being transgendered does not make one's partner homosexual. Being transgendered has nothing to do, ultimately, with being homosexual. A transgendered person is not a boy trying to be a girl, and not a girl trying to be a boy. Yes, there are stereotypical trannies out there, but in all honesty, they are not what makes a transsexual. Those stereotypes are not what it means to be transgendered. I know there are people who live up to the stereotypes out there, but all of us, the rest of us are normal people, and you have to realize that. And if you are a guy and let's say you fell for me, let's say you became attracted to me, that does not make you gay. Now, if you were attracted to me because you had a weird perverted sexual fantasy where you wanted me to stick my dick up your butt, or you wanted to suck my dick, that would probably make you a little less than straight, and I would probably tell you to go find a gay guy, a loose gay guy, and experiment, because I don't do that. I am a girl. I want to be treated like a girl um, in every aspect. So when it comes to sex and sexuality and intimacy, I still want to be treated like a girl. I'm not gonna I'm not going to fulfill any kind of sexual fantasy for you. I'm not going to stick it up your butt. I'm not going to let you suck me off. Because I'm a girl, and I don't think that's natural for a girl to do. It's bad enough that I have to deal with having a dick between my legs every day, so I'm really not going to let you experiment with that. All I want is to have my surgeries and be a normal girl and get on with my life. That's all I want. So, yeah, just wanted to say that if you are naturally just, just because you do, if you happen to like or fall for a transgendered girl, that does not make you gay at all. So, because a lot of people think it does, and it doesn't. Because if it made you gay, that would mean I'm a guy trying to be a girl, and I'm not. I was a girl who was born like a guy. I know that may confuse some of you, but I tried to explain it for you, and if you're not going to understand now, then, you can go elsewhere. It is not my job to educate the ignorant or those who want to be ignorant. If you want to understand what it is to be transgendered, I just told you. And you can message me with more questions as long as they're respectful and appropriate. I will be more than happy to answer your questions. But I deserve respect, and I expect your respect. So, yeah. So that's about it. I hope I answered your question at least to a satisfactory degree. So, yeah. I guess that's it. So, if you have more questions, message me. Otherwise, peace out.